Hey everybody, this is Cheryl Morrison, your local Chicagoland real estate attorney. Today, let's talk home inspections and helping ease your clients' fears surrounding them. Whether you are representing a buyer or a seller, everybody is stressed about the home inspections. A seller might be concerned about how much equity they have in their house, whether or not they have enough equity to cover any repairs or repair credits. They might just be worried about the logistics of getting those repairs done before the closing itself. Can they do it themselves? Do they have to find and hire someone to do it? How much is that going to cost? There's a lot of stress there. Buyers, on the other hand, are really worried about biting off more than they can chew. They worry that they'll move into this place and there will be more extensive problems than they expected that will affect their day-to-day life. Buyers also usually are putting together every penny that they have to try to get the down payment that they need, and there just might not be a lot of money left after that point for repairs, especially unexpected repairs. And so they have a lot of stress about that and whether everything is going to work out okay. So the one way that we can help ease their fears is by letting them know what to expect, what's normal, and what's included, and help them in that manner so that there's just less anxiety from the unknown. So let's talk about what a home inspection is, a home inspection contingency is. It's really covers the major components of the home and is making sure that they are in proper working condition. So there's a two-pronged approach to this. First, we want to see, does it pose any health or safety concerns? If it does, it is absolutely something that the buyer can request be fixed. The other thing is, does it perform the function for which it is intended, regardless of its age or if it's at the end of its useful life? And if it does perform the function for which it's intended, then it's not actually an appropriate repair request under this contingency. So there are three things to think about. Is it a major component? Does it pose any stumbling over my words. Does it pose any health or safety concern? And does it perform the function for which it is intended? Now, after you do that, that will help, the buyers and sellers knowing those guidelines are going to help them regardless of which side they're on, just so that they know what they might expect and so that they can plan appropriately for that. It's also helpful for them to know what absolutely isn't part of this contingency, both for the sellers so that they can relax knowing that, they're not going to be presented with a list, 40 pages long of things that need to be fixed. And, for the buyers so that they know that they really shouldn't be thinking about having these types of items fixed either. And those are minor repair items. So, holes in the walls, scuff marks on the walls, maybe a stain on the carpeting, absolutely not part of the home inspection contingency. Also routine maintenance items, having the screens cleaned or a check of the air conditioning. They do like a yearly maintenance on that. That's outside of that too. That's routine maintenance. And then finally, any cosmetic or decorating items. If they don't like the color of the paint or the type of carpeting there, those are out too. So just by knowing all of this stuff ahead of time, it really helps people, know what is coming, know what to expect, so that they know that they shouldn't be asking for everything under the sun. And if a seller gets something that isn't in there, that they're not obligated to make those repairs either. Now, on that point, it is good to know too that the 7.0 contract actually specifically addresses that. If a buyer makes a request that is outside the proper scope of the home inspection contingency, the seller can actually cancel the contract. And it's, a good thing to be aware of to help the buyers know that there are some things that really, aren't part of this contingency, that they would just be a normal homeowner's responsibility once they're the owner of this home, and they shouldn't be asking for it to be fixed. I hope that this has been helpful. Hey, if you're watching this, I would really love to continue this conversation. Let me know, shoot me a message or comment below. What trips up your clients with home inspections? What issues do they come come up with? What questions do they have that they're asking you before they get to me? I would absolutely love to know more about that and talk to you guys about those issues too. I really take my home inspections very seriously. I go through all of the home inspection report with my buyers so that they are clear about what it means and what might the concerns be down the road for these items to help them craft their repair requests. And then likewise with the sellers, I take a lot of time going through all the requests that we get, and we talk about whether it is something that is, major and should be included there. And, we talk about whether to have it fixed or to offer a credit or whatnot as we negotiate through those things. And, from there, once we have those requests, we make, negotiate it from there. And, mostly we can work things out. It just really helps if we can control our clients' expectations up front. It makes things go much, much more smoothly when we are negotiating. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.